Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out.
Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. So, today we are going to talk about how to calm the chatter. Okay, calm the chatter so that we can get focused on our inner self and meditate so we can manifest the greatness that we so deserve. So many people ask me, and I'm like, when I tell them, okay, go into meditation, visualize this, visualize that, and they're like, I don't know how to meditate. Now, I've done a couple videos about how to meditate before, but I realized there's a lot of distractions, and then I had to think back to when I started meditating and how difficult it was for me because I had a house full of children, right? I had 5 children at the time, my husband, my pets. I wasn't really an outside person, so I was trying to do it inside. I did not have noise canceling headphones. I was just like, oh my God, right? How do I calm my mind because I'm trying to meditate and I'm thinking about 50,000 different things. I'm trying to look at this candle and breathe. Like, no. So, first thing I did, I had to realize my own limitations. I had to realize where I was, okay? And I had to realize that my first time, I can't just go off of what someone who's been meditating for 20 years, how they recommend I do. So I started, well, one, I disciplined myself and I set a time. I set a time because when you set a time or when you schedule, your body and your mind automatically starts looking for certain things, right? When you get up and you have to go to work in the morning, your body already knows, right? Sometimes you can get up without the alarm, or you get up and you're ready to go, right? Sometimes you have to think, okay, I'm going to this job if you don't like the job, but it's muscle memory. Like you're already up, you're ready to go. Certain times if you eat dinner or lunch at a certain time, your body's looking for it, right? You're like, man, I'm hungry, I'm starving. Why is it? Oh, it's dinner time. Got it, right? So set a time, discipline yourself, all right? I also like doing it first thing in the morning because it's usually quieter. But if you can't do it first thing in the morning or late at night when everyone's down, turn off the electronics. Give yourself like 20 minutes before you plan on meditate and turn off your electronics. Turn off the TV, the radio, the iPads, the phones, put them down somewhere, okay? And don't touch them for like 20 minutes before you meditate. That helps clear your aura and your electronic field around you. It helps it be less chaotic. I'm not saying you have to sit down for 20 minutes, but you can turn off all the electronics and then change your clothes or set the mood or light a candle, get your music. If you're going to do it on a blanket, get a blanket. Put away some of the laundry that's building up. Eat if you want to eat, drink some water, whatever, but no electronics for like 20 minutes. Okay, you can do that. 20 minutes. It helps clear the electronic field in this world where everything is going all the time and we're drilled into you got to have background noise or you have to have this or no, you don't. You don't always have to have a partner unless you were born with a twin or, triplets or quadruplets, whatever. Unless you were born with other people, you came into this world alone in silence, you'll be fine. Okay? That whole baby gotta cry, that's just to make sure that the baby can breathe. But it's okay if a baby comes out and doesn't cry immediately as long as you see they're breathing, right? It should be in a calm manner. All right, that's how you're supposed to be brought into this world. But the hospitals are like, nope, slap the baby. We got to get them crying. Got to make sure they get in all that air, right? Anyway, so give yourself like 20 minutes with no electronics, nothing in your field, right? So it's not disturbing your vortex, right? Turn it off. Start to get used to the silence. Then I started with guided meditations every single day. Every single day. You have to do this every day. You can't, once a week, twice a week, trying to build a meditation practice to manifest something. If you're meditating to manifest something, it doesn't matter what it is. If you want to manifest more love, more peace, more tranquility, more money, more, whatever it is that you're trying to do, you have to put it into it every single day, because this one particular thing you're trying to focus on so you can manifest it here in physical reality, right? It's already manifested in the spiritual realm. That's why you can see it in your eye. Even if you don't see, and let me clear up something about visualization. Just because when you try to visualize something, it doesn't show up like how I show up here on this camera or how someone shows up in your face. If you visualize something by thinking it through, like if I tell you visualize a candy cane and you just see the image of the candy cane and it's red and white stripes, okay, fine. Or you're describing it in your mind, that's visualizing too. Okay, it doesn't have to be a clear picture perfect like how I am here. Eventually it'll get there, but visualizing is on many different levels. All right. So if you're trying to meditate to manifest something more into your life here in the physical realm, you have to put a lot of energy into it. So you got to do it every single day. You can't, and it doesn't matter if you miss a day because of life, whatever. Who cares? Don't beat yourself up. Go back to it. All right? Okay. Next, I mentioned having a guided meditation, having someone talk. Try not to do long meditations. Don't jump in and be like, okay, I'm going to sit and meditate for 15 minutes. That's long. Okay? That is long. Right? 10 minutes is long for a beginner, for someone who's just starting. I started off with 5-minute meditations. 5 minutes. And I liked the guided. I liked when it was talking because I could kind of concentrate rather on what the person was saying instead of me trying to clear out certain things. Okay? Next, focus on your breathing. It really does help. When you focus on your breathing, even with this guided meditations, but when you're focusing on your breathing, when you're focusing on breathing in, breathing out, it's something so natural that we do that we don't even think about it. But yo, if you stop breathing or somebody stops you from breathing for 30 seconds, like some of y'all gonna be out of that, right? Some of us gonna check out. So when you focus on your breathing, that's now bringing awareness of of your body, of your inner self. So just focus on that. Focus on breathing in, on holding that breath, and breathing out. Even when you're doing the guided meditation, you can do two things at once. Okay? We are multi-dimensional beings. You can walk, you can chew the gum, you can blow a bubble, you can spit it out, then you can start skipping all at the same time. Like, stop letting people tell you that you can't do more than one thing at a time. Okay? So focus on your breathing in and out while you're listening to your guided meditation. Okay? Eventually, you'll graduate from guided meditations to meditation with music, right? Then from meditation to music to silent meditation. But give yourself time with that. All right? Next, get in a quiet space. If you cannot get in a quiet space, try to get noise canceling headphones. They're not that expensive. Back in the day, yeah, sure. But now, noise canceling headphones are not that freaking expensive. Even if you're not listening to the guided meditation or the music through it, if you just put it on and turn on the noise canceling feature, it'll cancel out everything else around you. Lock the door. Go in the bathroom if you need to. Go in your closet. Shit, I used to go in my closet because we only had one bathroom. Okay, so I used to go in my closet and nobody. They'd be like, "Where's mommy? Where?" Nope, nope, mommy's gone. Okay, so just carve that space out for yourself. But you have to get in a quiet space or in a space where no one's going to bother you, right? Even if it's in your car. Sorry. Ooh, sorry. Even if it's in your car in on your lunch break, right? You have all the windows up and you're there like, this is my only time. Okay? That's fine. All right? And then lastly, understand that everything new is going to seem foreign and difficult. It's new. If you don't have a meditation practice or you don't have a deep, significant meditation practice, it's going to seem difficult at first. But don't be discouraged. And you can't just go for 30 days and then be like, this shit don't work. Like, it's never going to work for you. It never will. That's why the first thing I said, it was discipline. You got to have self-discipline. You got to put as much energy into yourself as you do for other people. Because I bet you that you don't cut. There's some people that you should have cut off years ago that you still rocking with. that you're still doing things for. Start investing that same time and energy into yourself, because you come first. You can't help anybody. You can't be self-sacrificing without yourself. So if you want to be a martyr and you want to self-sacrifice for other people and you want to keep burning yourself out at other people's expense, you have to at least have your energy recharged in order to do so. So start investing in yourself. You are worth it. Now, today is Monday, January 8th. Tomorrow, Tuesday, January 9th, and Wednesday, January 10th are very important days. I'm not going to go into it, but they're very important days. They're very significant for the rest of this year. What you think about, what you talk about, what you focus on, what you feel for these next 2 days is going to set the tone for your year. Just for this year in particular. There's some astrological events, there's some energy that's happening that's going to set the tone for your year. I'm giving you this game. Don't let a bitch disturb your peace for these next 2 days, at least, at the minimum. Don't let anyone disturb your peace. Period. Don't get in an argument with nobody. Don't sit here and try to save nobody, online and in real life. Don't do it. You stay focused and you think about and you feel and you visualize. You imagine. You tap back into that childhood quality of imagination. You imagine what you would like for your life to look like. So me personally, I'll tell you what I want my life to look like this year, because half of my year is already planned. Like, I have stuff planned into June. Houseway. But I do. Okay? Shit, I got stuff planned into 2024. But I know I'm taking many trips this year. I'm going to Mardi Gras for my birthday. Hey, Pisces. Okay? We're taking cruises. We're taking plane trips. We're island hopping. My children are going to be well-rounded. I have a very significant monetary goal that I plan on hitting. I will be developing my community. There's so much that is happening in 2023. I feel like I got to kind of play catch up from 2021 and 2022, and I was pregnant and now raising a newborn, and yeah, I feel like I got to play catch up. So I crammed a whole bunch of stuff in for this year. Lots of travels, lots of loves, lots of connections. I'll be down in an award ceremony. Like, things are popping. I plan on being recognized. I plan on expanding my speaking adventures, or ventures rather. All that in this year. So that's what I'll be focusing on for these next 2 days. The abundance that flows to me effortlessly. And I'll be focusing on preparing my vessel to receive the information and the energy that I need to accomplish all these things. Because it's one great thing to have it in my mind, and it's another wonderful thing for my spirit to give it to me. But if my vessel, if my avatar isn't ready, isn't prepared to receive this energy to do what I gotta do, baby. Winter solstice, if y'all caught me, I went live on YouTube from my hotel in Salt Lake City. I deleted it afterwards, but I was talking about different energies that you'll be receiving. And sure enough, after I did that live video, I ate my acai bowl. I got ready to step out. 20 minutes later, sick as a dog. Throwing up, having a headache, stomach issues for like the next 2 days. But that's ascension. My vessel was preparing. My vessel was like, okay, we got to get you prepped for certain things, because you want to receive this download of energy. And sure enough, I felt it when we got back home on the 25th. I felt it. I was like, okay, that's what was happening. My vessel was preparing itself. So, if you start asking for certain things, and then you start experiencing certain things, and then you start meditating on certain things and visualizing certain things to manifest certain things, and then certain things start falling in your life, don't start being like, okay, what happened? What's going on? No, this is what you asked for. This is what's being brought to you. And it's important for you to be ready to receive it. Beautiful affirmation. I am open and ready to receive all of the abundance and bliss that this universe has stored up for me. I am open and ready to receive all of the abundance and bliss that the universe has stored up for me. Every day, I am open and I'm ready to receive it. I'm not crossed off and angry and beating myself up. That's counterproductive. Okay? So, wealthy family, that's it. That's all I got for you today. May you have a wonderful, abundant, prosperous Monday, Moon Day. We are still in the full moon energy, even though it has moved out of the sign of Cancer. It doesn't matter. The moon energy is still very full and available to you at this time. Make sure you take advantage of it and create your life, because you are a creator. And with that being said, until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.